Well, Kyle, there was a sense of anger and disappointment coupled with a feeling of being on edge from a local business owner and longtime resident I spoke with earlier today. Now both are hoping for some kind of resolution to all of this. Wendell Allen with Good Things Cooking has been frying up soul food in the Lincoln Heights community for the last 3 years.
We're a very close niche community here. You know, these people, they work hard.
More than 2 weeks ago, Allen says he was at work when he started receiving messages asking if he was okay.
Because they said there was some strange situation happening within the community on the bridge with the Nazis. So it kind of alarmed me.
He says that has sparked worries something like that could happen again.
It hits close to home, and you know what I'm saying, I don't want, I have a business here to protect, I have employees, workers to protect, and I don't want anything to happen to them. So, I'm just very conscious of that.
Lincoln Heights has been home for Carla Crawford on and off for almost 30 years.
Well, it's been a horrible shame for us to have to deal with all this. It has really upset me. It's made me a little bit more afraid of what's going on.
The past 2 weeks, members of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch Group, formerly known as the Protectors, have been seen armed while patrolling the streets of the neighborhood. Without this group, community activists argue a man caught throwing racist flyers from his car in the area on Sunday wouldn't have been identified. Local 12 News is told they will continue the patrols indefinitely.
I really appreciate them being out there protecting that because they can see who's coming in to the neighborhood.
I have provided food to the residents just to make sure that that they're fed because they're outside and just patrolling and just trying to make sure that nothing does happen again.
Through a tough situation has come unity.
It definitely has brought us together.
Well, today, the mayor of Lincoln Heights, faith leaders and activists spelled out a long list of demands. That includes calling for the resignation or termination of the officers who assisted members of that neo-Nazi group, particularly those who drove one person back to their car to retrieve their service animal. They're also asking Evendale to implement a safety and accountability strategy aimed at addressing hate groups.
Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.